Here now with reaction, Laura Wilkerson. Look at her case. Her son Joshua, brutally beaten and killed by an illegal immigrant in 2010. Also with us, Sabine Durden. Her son Dominic, also killed by a drunk driver in 2012. The driver, an illegal immigrant. Thank you both for joining us again. I appreciate it. You know, we've got a lot of news today, and Laura, I've known you now for some time. And we're going to talk about Neil Gorsuch. We're going to talk about the health care bill, and we're going to talk about all the other news of the day, James Comey. But I read this story, and I thought of you. I thought of the town hall that I did. I thought of the thousands of other parents in your situation. And this will get no media play. But people will make fun of the president or then candidate Donald Trump. What do you have to say to those people that have not lived through what you lived through?
It disgusts me. I'm so disgusted by what I hear about this rape. This poor child of 14 years old is forever scarred. She will be forever live her life here on a different plane. I equate it to like having a stroke and a heart attack at the same time. She's going to have night terrors. She's going to wake up screaming in the middle of the night. She's going to be right back in that cubicle where they raped her. Any time of day or night, it's going to live in her brain for the next couple of years. And then if it does settle down a little bit.
And think back when Donald Trump came down that escalator announcing he's going to run for president, and he made those initial comments, some are rapists, some are murderers, and the brutal, vicious, vile, that's racist, that's wrong, that's inappropriate. He wasn't wrong. It's true. There are a lot of good people that cross the border illegally. They just want a better life. I get it. But there are a lot of people that don't belong here.
He was not wrong. He was right, exactly right about what he said. And I agree with him still today. And you can see this is another case of it. But I want to tell you that girl is going to do something for the rest of her life. She will never be the same. And I'm sure the two kids that came over were undocumented children by themselves. You cannot mix the cultures and some of the things together and have it mesh. It's not working. They need to be out. They're criminal for being here in this country in the first place, and they need to be gone.
I see this, and I'm thinking, nobody is going to talk about it in the mainstream media. You know, I don't know what the coverage was at the time. Go ahead.
And like Laura said, this young lady is changed forever. Her family, her friends, she will never be the same. She will never grow up as she would have without this happening. And what does it take for people on the left or on the right? Does it take your child in an urn, like my son, my only child? Does it take that for somebody to wake up and get behind our president to stop this insanity with the illegals crossing our borders, harming our citizens? When are we going to come first?
You're never going to be the same either, are you?
Trump. No, never. I won't ever be a grandmother or a mother-in-law. My life's completely changed. I moved because I couldn't handle California anymore.
Yeah, it's so sad. We lost Laura. Thank you. Sabine, thank you. You're in our prayers. The media needs to start telling the truth instead of putting on one commentator after another that says these outrageous things.